This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting, proudly sponsored by Boohoo Man. I'm joined by BJ Flores. You're coaching Tristan Ham, who's fighting Le'Veon Bell on Saturday night.
Yeah.
You excited?
I'm not excited. It's one of those situations where I know it's going to be a difficult fight. Tristan's put a lot of time and effort into this camp, and he's made a lot of sacrifice, and I think that's going to show Saturday.
This fight's probably got the most heat, the most beef out of the whole card. I know the Elle and Pauge one, it's kind of quite tame, but even though it's going to be a massive fight on Saturday, and tame in terms of like the beef and the build-up, but with Le'Veon, it's very, very heated. Has that kind of motivated Tristan quite a lot?
It could go both ways, Fred. It's like, Tristan is very inexperienced, so the adrenaline, the nerves, it might get to him, it could not. I tell him to relax, stay calm, stay relaxed, go in there and do what we got to do on Saturday. Don't let your
emotion.
Don't let your energy, don't let your emotions move around. Just stay nice and calm, and then Saturday we'll go handle it. But we'll see. Like this is all a new experience for him, and I'm not sure how he's going to handle it. But I know in the gym leading up to this, he's been very disciplined, and he's been working very hard. And I've liked what I've seen. And I think from a power aspect, Le'Veon's going to have to fight a really good fight for 5 rounds, and if he doesn't, then he's got the potential to get knocked out. So I think we're in a good place.
How do you make sure the Tristan Ham emotion doesn't control him in the fight, get the best of him?
Yeah, I talk to him right now. Got to keep him calm. Like, oh man, don't worry about it. It's all part of the show. It's all part of the process. Relax, stay calm. Don't let your adrenaline go up and down. And we're going to do what we got to do on Saturday. Like I said, we don't have to talk the loudest, but when it's time to show up, we will show up. And I believe Tristan will do that Saturday.
Certainly, it is a very, very good fight in general. Just one more thing, prediction. How does Tristan and Le'Veon go?
A win. I think Tristan's going to win for sure. I'm not sure how he's going to win, but I think he'll win. I give Le'Veon a lot of credit. Le'Veon, he's been in the game for almost 4 years now. I think he's had some tough fights. I respect him as a person, as an athlete. He's a great athlete, but in boxing, I think Tristan's power is going to take over. But we got to make sure we don't get outboxed on the outside. We got to make sure we're able to cut the distance off and get close to him without taking too many shots. And I think we're in a good place, though.
Certainly, it should be definitely should be a very good fight. And then Elle versus Pauge, we've got the big poster here. How does that go down?
Honestly, I love Elle. I just don't think she's got the experience to beat Pauge. I don't, and I think it's a tough fight. I think it's a really tough fight for her. You can't look at Pauge losing to very higher level fighters than Elle's been fighting. Pauge has been fighting a lot higher level of fighter in my book, in my opinion. And she's got losses in a row, but she's been fighting really tough girls. And I think it's going to be I think it'll be an eye opener either way. Whether Elle performs really well, it'll be a big eye opener, and if she gets humbled, then it'll also be an eye opener.
I saw you responding to my tweet. I put a tweet out with the odds for the fight, with screenshots saying Elle Brooks has been made by the favourite, by the betting odds.
Yeah, I was very surprised by that. I figured, from me watching both fighters fight, I figured Pauge would be the favorite. But look, I think the odds makers got it wrong. I think it's going to be more of a 50-50 fight. But my opinion, I have no dog in the fight. Obviously, I like both girls. I think Pauge is a more skilled striker, but we'll see.
And then moving on to the Jake Pauls of the world, the Mike Tysons of the world. The undercard is absolutely stacked. We've got Darren Till on it against Chavez Jr. That's a very, very 50-50 fight. Anderson Silva beat Chavez Jr. a few years ago. We've also got Winston Nunez versus the Indian boxer, son of Jake Paul's promotion company, who I've forgotten the name of. It's massive. Yeah. It's absolutely huge.
I think they did a really good job matching this one up, and I'm proud of Nikisa and MVP. They did a hell of a job matching this one up, and I'm looking forward to Ashton Silva. He's fighting the Schofield kid. That's going to be a good fight. Till and Chavez, I'm not as excited about as everybody else, but it's big names. I just don't see how you go from fighting Mike Tyson to maybe fighting Till or Chavez. I think Jake's kind of past those guys, but right. I think it's good for the card. And then the other undercard fight, Whindersson Nunez, you're getting into that influencer.
The Brazilian audience. You're bringing all the audiences from all over the world.
And I just think you're bringing that influencer world over to Jake's event, so he's going to get a mix of everything. He's got some real fighters on there. Jake's a real fighter himself now, by the way. He's got Mike Tyson on there, obviously the GOAT. I think it's going to be a great fight. I think Jake's got to be careful early with Mike. Mike is the biggest guy Jake's ever fought, and I know Jake's gaining weight and adding weight, but that's not necessarily going to translate on fight night. As far as just because you gain weight doesn't mean you're a natural 230-pounder. I think Mike's the biggest guy Jake's ever fought, and it's going to be tough on the inside, very tough for Jake. So Jake stays on the outside, boxes him, moves around on the outside, kind of gets him tired, gets into those later rounds. I think he's got a real good shot.
It's going to be good. Definitely will be. You're going to be there?
Yeah, I'll be there, 100%.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, BJ, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.
Misfits 15, check it out on DAZN. Tristan Ham, Le'Veon Bell.
Perfect.